Alright, welcome to the first episode, of Game Gamblin solo. So this is going to be the first one I'm doing about myself. Like I said, this isn't always going to be, has to be with someone else. Anyway, so on my Google spreadsheet, it has all my games on here, which this is just a spreadsheet. I know I don't have it properly set up properly. I'm just winging it. So yeah, I have a list of games from 1 to like 290. There's probably more I'm missing, but these are all the games I have. And what we're going to do is if I go to this square and press backspace, it just randomly generates. It picks a random number from those, and what we're going to do is we're going to do it one time, and whatever we get is what I'm going to go start up and do. So, what game are we getting? Luigi Mansion would have been cool, but I guess we're playing Persona 3 Reload. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in a second while I go get this set up. Alright. Welcome to the first solo Game Gamblin. Well, you would have known that because I had the intro where I rolled my game. And, yeah. We rolled Persona 3, which is kind of funny due to the fact that recently I started playing Persona 5 just because everyone else was in my group. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna also do that. So I booted it up, re-recorded a Super Genius of Persona 1, and it was fun. I actually never really fully experienced Persona 1. From like start to like actually making progress. I usually just remember the intro and that's it. And when it comes to Persona 3, I have never touched, well, I've touched FES because I do have FES, but I just never played it. And in Persona, the only my Persona history is I played 5 because Joker was being added to Smash, and I was like, oh, I'll play it. So I played 5, enjoyed it, but then I had 4 for the longest time, but just never beat it. Played through 4 Golden, it became one of my favorites, and well, that's it. 3 is the only one of the last 3 that I have to play, because usually when it comes to like Persona games, it's mostly talk about 3, 4, and 5. Not really 1, 2, or 2, 2. I don't know. I don't technically have to watch this intro. I could technically skip it, but might as well watch it. But I had this game for a long while now, and just never touched it. So this is why I'm doing this series, to help me kind of play games and see if I'm going to enjoy it. But my history of Persona and making videos for it is just not bad, but just like, If that makes any sense. Now, I do have a file because I actually started up a playthrough a while back, but I never continued. I'm like, this could be something I do by myself, but yeah, we're just going to continue as it is. But yeah, when I did Persona 5 a long time ago, Royal, every video just got like a dislike, and I'm like, well, I didn't understand why. Maybe it's just because I was complaining about something in the game, or it's just Persona. Me and my friend did a Super Genius of Persona 5 Vanilla and Persona 1. They both got disliked. And I don't know, it's just with Persona, we're getting my Persona 4 Golden, we only did like 3 videos for. It's fine. I don't know, it's one of those things where when it comes to like disliking videos, I personally just don't do it unless something physically I hate something, but then at the same time, it's like, I don't care. It's just a video. I could just click off and go my own business. But I'm not going to be negative with that. So with the solo series, it's going to be a lot more harder to do because I don't have like someone to bounce commentary off, but it's just like doing a single video.
To my head.
That's pretty much about it.
And then pull the trigger.
So, since we did get an RPG, and the first 2 games were 64 games, how long would these videos be? I think for RPGs, depending on what the game is, because some RPGs can get you straight into the action within like 20 minutes. I don't know about Persona, how long it takes you to get into actual combat. So I might make this a special video where it's an hour, maybe 2 hours. Who knows? It is a lot more easy when you have multiple people, because like one person can play the game while the other person just talks, try to keep people entertained. But that's the whole idea with this. And now with me doing this, this way I can mark it off as I played it, and I'll go get around to completing it someday. I think since I'm playing Persona 4 right now, oh not 4, 5 right now, this is probably going to be much later in my list of things to do. I could also technically stream it too, but I haven't really been in the mood to stream recently. We'll probably skip a lot of the dialogue. I know people probably want to see the dialogue, and since this is my first time experiencing it, wouldn't it make sense for me to actually, I don't know, be like, oh, this is cool, and stuff like that. Yeah, but I've also played through this intro, so I'm kind of getting to the point where everything's new to me. Because like I said, I did stream this a while back, because I streamed something. I don't remember what I streamed. But I remember doing like a stream. I streamed for like an hour or so. And then I was like, okay, I'll come back and do it, continue later. And I did a second stream later. And I played this and, oh, I think I was doing Xenoblade 2.
Welcome.
That's what it was.
You're late.
We must sign our name. Oh, great. Persona 3 is installed. I don't know how I was playing the game then. Sign your name here. Is it first and last? If it's first, let's just go with, Pronaris. And last name. Let's just do Cross. There we go. Pronaris Cross, let's go with that. By the way, my last name isn't actually Cross. I just a long time ago when I thought of an OC character.
Good.
OC character, that's just original character. When I thought of an OC, the character's name was Chrono. I didn't have a last name for them, which it didn't matter.
And so,
But at that time, I watched Vampire Knights, and the main character Yuki Cross. I was like, that's such a cool last name, so I was like, I'm just gonna take it. And it's also technically a video game as well, which I do own 2 copies of it, because I have it for PS1, and then I also have a PS2. Not PS2. What is it? I have it on PlayStation. It's like Chrono Cross something Shattered Time or something. I don't remember.
I didn't think my name.
I was also thinking, like, man, there's some actually games in my collection I would love to just pull off. Why do you have a gun? It's a hobby. I like collecting guns. It could be a hobby. You know, seeing that HUD up there is kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I watch these like video game quizzes and anime quiz, and the person's like a big fan of Persona, and they use like the HUD from Persona a lot. And every time I see it, I just think of those quizzes now. Rewind to is okay. Rewind. I didn't really pay attention. Now it's just. I should put my. I mean, I feel like you should just be able just to be like, I'm going to sleep. Let me put myself down. I don't have to do it myself. Whatever. I do like the next day thing. Persona gets annoying from time to time. Well, B5. I'm actually excited for P4's revival. Speaking of which, we have a PlayStation State of Play. I don't even say State of Play. I'd usually just say PlayStation Direct because I'm not trying to say like Nintendo was the first people to do this because I'm pretty sure other people have.
This is how we'll be getting to school every
But
day.
I'm used to
Pretty
Nintendo
cool,
Directs
huh?
and stuff like that. But anyway, so I wasn't saying.
Honestly
There's a
love the
game I
ride
bought
here. It almost
years
feels like
ago.
we're flying over
because
the ocean.
that's the reason why I started the series to
Oh, by
begin
the
with.
way, our school's at the last
I
stop on
bought
this line. It's called
2 games because they were
Tuxedo
$100 each, and
Have
this
you heard
game
of
store I go to
The whole
has a
thing's
buy
handmade,
one or buy
and
2
our
get one
school's
free.
smack dab in the middle.
And the free game is based on what's under your price. So if I spend on $200 on
now.
2 $100 games, then I can get a third game that's like $80 and I get it for free. Which is kind of, I guess it works because like, I'm spending $200, but they're losing money because
Morning.
which will suck one day. They might end up saying like it can only apply to games under $20. Then
Well, here we are.
it also kind of feels like they'll shoot them in the foot because that means people just won't buy
I hope
games
you
over
like it.
$20 during a sale. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. Which class are you in? But I bought Pikmin 2 for GameCube because I couldn't find a Pikmin 2 new play control. But funny enough, thanks for telling me that yes, there's a new version updated. The class roster thing, my name's added in a small note on my end. The name Yuki is also on the list. Seems I'll be in same classes are good. Okay, I will say I do like this exclamation point to tell me where I have to go, because in Persona 4 5 everybody go to this location. I just like, where is it? I'll just like run around, but then again it's like I'm not paying attention because whenever cutscenes are going on I'm looking away from my screen. But whatever. Anyway, back to my main story so I don't keep getting distracted.
Saw you two. What's the deal?
I don't know. I bought Pikmin 2 for GameCube because I couldn't find a Pikmin 2 new play control, which, funny enough, a week later, I found it at a different game store, and I was like, I just spent $100. I'm not going to spend another $100 on this. I also bought Dokapon Kingdom, which was the game I really wanted. That was also $100. And then the last game I got, because I was like, what can I buy? There's a game on Wii called Fragile Dreams, I think? I don't know. And I bought it, never touched it. And that's another reason I started this, because I buy these games from like a used store. And most of the times they don't work, but I can't tell if it's the game or my console. Like I bought a PS2 game, Ape Escape Pumped and Primed. Never checked to see if it even works. Also, this is the furthest I got, because when I was playing the game, I got right here. I streamed for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I'm done. And I closed the stream. It is. So everything from here is new to me. You know, I kind of like when RPGs just put one character out of place in a group of people, and you just know he's gonna be important somehow. Granted, I know he's important because I played Persona 4 Ultimax, or Arena Ultimax, which has P3 characters in it, and I know like, oh, I don't know this character. I didn't mean to talk to you. You're just in my way. Which I do like the fighting game. I own the fighting game for PS3, but I don't have the PS4 version. The town map. Where are we going? I thought that said Prison Island for some reason. I'm like, it is off in the distance, so. Oh yeah, student dorm, that's where we're going. Boop, boop. Yeah, because I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to do beforehand. Well, let's talk more about Game Gamblin in case people watching this and if they're watching for Persona 3 and seeing my first like genuine reaction to a lot of these games, then great. But
Yes.
if not, and you're actually watching because of the series, great. So the idea with the series is I own a lot of games. Not a lot as like some people, because there's people out there who, like, I have a shelf full of games. I know people who have multiple shelves full, and I know other people who have a lot of stuff. Please, besides, you should make sure you get rest. Okay. But I have a decent amount of game, and a good chunk of those games, if they're not fighting games, I haven't touched or beat in forever. So the idea is I want to play these games and experience them. It's also like a test run if I actually would enjoy talking while playing the game. So if I end up doing like a solo one and I'm playing a game, it's like this game's actually kind of chill. I can vibe with this. Just boot it up and play the game. But if not, it is what it is. And also I'm going to try to start doing some other stuff. I might make a custom animation if I can figure out how to do it for the intro when I'm rolling the game and not just use like Google.
Have you heard?
And then at the end of the thing, when I do a ranking, add some like sound effects and actually edit the videos. That might be something I do. I might make it so they're not an hour long, and I record an hour, but cut down like boring stuff out and stuff like that. Who knows? Is this one of those trivia things? Social stats, academics, charm, and courage. Okay. Isn't there like a thing I can do to look at the what the thing? What symbol? The summer. I rain of flowers, I guess.
What even?
Yeah, I was also not paying attention. I gave him the wrong answer. Well, it sucks for him. He should have been paying attention. I should have also been paying attention, but that sounds like a us problem. Now, the thing is, the reason I'm not caring that much about like the social stuff, because most likely when I go play this game myself, I'm going to also just start up another file and play from the beginning again. So I'll make sure to pick everything correct. Then again, I should just play the game naturally. Just play the game. Just to play the game.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name Ikutski. That's what, please.
Please have a seat. No.
I apologize.
It's after
Is there
school.
any-
I want to go to sleep. The other night I saw.
You saw. You were probably just tired. Any other?
Who else lives here?
There are you, Tak, and a third year named Akihiko.
A third year named
I hope you do
Akihiko. Why are you here?
to well speak as
Any other questions? No, this is good. Okay, I feel like they should have just auto played that one without me actually having to click it, but whatever. I'm not a game designer.
I guess I'll head back. Like the connect.
hello there. So, how's he doing?
How's it? You guys are like spying on me? What?
Miss
Kind of weird, bruh.
Well, the dark out.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a
The
pretty
dark
girl
hour.
standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi?
I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my
Let's just get past all this. Oh, 11:59, 23:59, 0, 0, 0. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped because I actually have no clue what's going on. Why is he the only one who didn't turn into coffin?
The dark hour occurs every day at 12. During this time, an
Then
So there's actually like 25
as
hours,
you
and
can
then
see, he's retained
25th
his humor.
hour
He may be asleep. The only
for an
critical-
hour is the dark hour.
Yes, sir.
That's how that works.
I
Ooh. I like these the effects they did in this game.
Well,
And then we get P4R, and then most likely
please.
we'll get P6, which would be interesting.
this only. From now on, you shall be welcome.
You shall be welcome here as a guest in the
You
Velvet
I will
Room.
abide.
Alright, makes sense.
Hold.
The Velvet Key.
Until
I do say, trying to do like commentary for an hour, it's going to be hard because I can barely do that when I play other games. But so with an RPG, where it's like very slow to get to the action part. Maybe like in an hour, I might even get to the first battle. And if it gets down to it, I'll just continue playing for an extra couple minutes afterwards, just to kind of get used to it. That's the downside about Persona games, and I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing as a negative thing, is that it's like two different gameplays. You have the RPG side and then like the soul side. Just try to stay away. Youngsters might even call it the bomb. Oh, you only have 3 social stats in this? Oh, it did say that. After school.
Want to stop somewhere on the way?
Sure. Sure, Junpei. Where are you going?
No worries. This never a hangout. There's a karaoke bar.
This is the hangout
There's
spot that
that.
everything's just perfectly here that you need.
This place. Let's check out this.
Is that Jack Skeleton? Not Skeleton. Jack Frost?
I. Yeah. One more.
Just like keep having like a topic on hand. I'm going to keep talking about the game gambling thing.
Welcome back.
Now, my friend does have his own side series, which is for RPGs just like this. For me,
I think
I'm not gonna have like.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's weird. I heard like
Oh, right.
screaming. I was like, "What?" That's just kids playing outside. What is this? I see a thing. Oh, it's a vending machine. I can't buy anything from apparently. But yes. I'm not gonna have like game gambling RPG or something like that. It's just the series itself is just gonna be called game gambling. The terms we use inside the thing is what we're gonna do. So for example, I might make it so it's in the thumbnail so people can understand what type of video it is. For whenever I pick the game, so let's say instead of like the next episode I'll record, if I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna randomize. Say I'm gonna play. I'm looking at my games and see if I can find one. Xenosaga. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna call them wild
Looks like
cards
it, other than that.
because I'm picking it myself.
Even though memory. This
And something I could do is have like a system for
I'll
myself
consider it aside.
where I can't just
Guess that's
do what's
true.
called every single episode. I only get one every 3 games I
Command
get.
room speak. Okay.
So once I randomize it 3 times, I get 1 card to be able to use it whenever I want.
Does that
That's enough.
Then,
Akihiko.
we have, of course, the quickie, as we call it, for his channel. And where we
One of them.
basically, I'd say,
Yeah.
we're already like at 20 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really feeling this game. I don't want to continue playing it. I'll probably play this in my own free time.
You're the one.
I'm gonna just call it a bust. And that's up. A lot of noise woke me up. I should go check what's going on.
there's no time to explain.
We have to get out of here now. Alright.
Hurry!
Don't you understand? We have to get out of here now. It's like I said, I understand. I got a sword? Dude, all guy was booking it.
Be careful. There appears to be the primary one.
What? What are we gonna do? Should we go?
Oh, so there's
Let's
a safe. Is there like a safe area that they can go to? So we can't go this way.
Hey!
It's dangerous. What? I can take him.
Yeah.
No, we should probably not go through the entrance. Let's hurry. I just remember we go to like the roof of this anyway.
I need to getting to see.
Dude, I really, bro, I need a vending machine, bro.
Sorry.
Actually, seeing more of this thing is actually really kind of interesting. I feel like it's going to be back onto the ranting thing. Kind of hard for us to find jackpots. So, like, there's a lot of games out there, but I don't think there's going to be enough games to be like, you know, I had a, you know, good time. Technically, if you think about it, for me at least, Paperboy 64 was kind of almost a jackpot because I was playing it and I was just playing the game and having fun. I know my friend was tired, so we kind of, I think it was like only 30 minutes, so I'll let that one slide. But for the most part, if I'm having a fun time just playing the game and I'm just ranting and talking, maybe not even all the time. Hey, look, it's the first boss from Elden Ring.
That's it. One of the
The
monsters
grafted
that attacked
like
us.
Scion or something, whatever it is called. You pointed that the wrong way. Honestly, this is a really cool like design for like an enemy. It's just a whole bunch of hands and it's holding a mask
It's
to
here.
the face. That's actually really cool.
Wait.
Wait, don't go. Our main character is about to pull a main character thing.
Go on.
So.
I am thou, thou art I.
From the sea of thy soul I come. I am
Orpheus.
master of strings.
Just as we thought.
This is another Persona user. Isn't this Thanatos? Cool design for Persona, in my opinion. Here, have it. I just wondering we had a fight up here.
What on?
That, my friends, is what is called a Persona. I feel like they actually would know that. Oh, I got my first trophy for this game. Ooh, Awaken Power.
Those shadows.
Let's see, we got. What do we got for Persona? We just have Augie? Are they weak to Augie? I'm gonna take that as a yes. And I get a once more and fight. Let me just move my microphone down so I can sit back in my chair and not forward.
Oh, sit.
Something.
It's so good to see you lost. Ooh, that.
Persona.
Up, you can.
Why is my chair shaped like the strings from
Not time.
Orpheus? Is that supposed to mean something?
Until there.
Hmm. Dang, I skipped ahead a long while. Where am I?
Thank good. Oh, this is.
Damn,
Hey,
was I out for how
someone-
long?
Wow. That. You mean they're what we're fighting? And that power. Don't worry. I can kind of relate. My mom and I are you're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, but it didn't seem.
I want to say
there was
that.
suppo-
Maybe my character does the same thing. I'm
Well,
not
I
sure.
hope that's why I'm not that I'm sorry.
Not your fault. It's your fault
Well, I've
because
been so-
it's your. No, I'm kidding. If you didn't get hit, drop your weapon for me to use it myself, then guess what? None of this would have happened. We would have both been dead. So technically, you saved the day by being like that.
welcome back. Hey,
But something I wanted to rant about, but my brain just. The thing that sucks about me is I lose my memory very fast, and I just kind of recently started, and it's actually really annoying. Actually, by recently, I think it started happening like a year and a half ago. which kind of sucks.
Yo.
No, you know, this is aren't you full of energy?
Oh.
You totally thought I was a pity energy. I did not say anything. I was saying, hey, you're full of energy. She just said it, and you let her get away with it. Okay.
It's not like
Something else that the series is kind of what? Why? It's a German period. What? When do samurais get their days in the sun? I just ask a question at random and call it a day. Cross. The place where people dump their waste and hey, what are they called nowadays? I don't freaking know. Did you say this earlier? These lessons about fossils, about the talking about Sengoku era Japanese, but what am I paid to do? Here's what not easy to be told. Next, what does the samurai get their day in the sun? I don't know. Good old Google will answer this. Persona 3 questions. I already missed the first one because the first one was something. This one. That's right. They're called Dunkills. Okay, good to know. The whole class. I don't know. The animation for this one isn't as cool as 3, but I feel like 3 fits its whole vibe. So like, it's not like a huge like, oh, this game sucks.
hey, wanna walk?
I'm not sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and
Man, I
I'm
have to
a little worried.
fix my arm for my
What if you
microphone
pass
because
out
it's
again on the way home? I
all
feel
over the
worse.
place.
Come on.
But as I was saying, a good thing about this, me recording hours of the thing, is if I was to do an LP of this in the future, how would it feel like this for an hour and stuff? It's weird to see if I want to LP a game. It's like trials in a way. I'm doing a trial let's play of Persona 3 Reload. Not really. Oh, something. A Twilight Fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should go hold on to it for now. I know one of the complaints whenever it comes to Persona 3, because a lot of people played like 4, I think 4 Golden, and then come back to play 3. You can't control your party members. I think in this one you can. I don't really know. The thing with that, it never really bothered me per se, because I never got far enough for it to actually do much. But even if that's the case, like, it doesn't really matter anyway, because usually games do have an option to set them up like Donald and Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. You can just set Donald to always use healing items, and that's like his priority, but of course he doesn't do it all the time.
Oh, I believe I
I mentioned his name before, but this is, yeah.
Hey there.
Okay. Would you
How
believe
I
me?
would kill to have like gray. I don't know what color that is supposed to be. It could be green. I don't know. I can't tell.
However, you had to have street light with so that
Freaking colorblind, so I don't know. But
It occurred to
I would love. I remember there's this guy I used to work with. He had like full gray hair. I thought he was like in his 60s or something. To find out he was only like maybe like
Akihiko, why are you always
5 years
like
older
this?
than I am. I'm like,
You just got hurt
What?
the other day.
I don't know. I think having gray hair just looks cool.
Wait, on paper.
But I don't
it
think I
seemed
could pull it off just due to the fact,
Shadow.
you know.
apathy.
being on the dark side, you know what I'm saying? I don't have straight hair. I have curly afro-y hair. So I don't think it can work. I remember a long time ago during St. Patrick's Day, I got the tips of my hair dyed green. And I remember going to school and everyone was like, "You're not wearing green." I'm like, "It's in the hair, brother. In the hair." I see. I was not paying attention.
I'm glad.
What he's trying. We've prepared an evoker for you.
Oh, I got my own
I'm glad to hear your.
invoke
Thank you. Oh,
the
I
gun
don't
thing.
know.
Awesome.
Oh no.
The droid says, "Sees." Oh look, my first arcana.
Ah, thou shalt have our
I thought that
blessings when thou
I'm doing the full persona. Is the full just always gonna be the group? Persona 6. Seize the day.
Well, I'll follow.
Certain terms that have been displayed. I can check it later.
Tomorrow. Well then.
You know, actually, out of curiosity, how many times do people actually use that? Most of the time, I come back after playing a game for like not for like a year or so. I'll just start over, and they explain it anyway. I never really go into that menu at all.
Hi.
I think I've done it like maybe once or twice. What's with the prison outfit?
Soon, I remembered.
The end?
It's good to be more and wanted a power that might even. Do you remember? I expect you. I'm okay then.
Also, I guess like one big major like problem with RPG games in general is that it takes a long time to get into the thing. Like in Xenoblade,
If you are.
because that's one of my favorite RPGs. I can play like the first hour, and I think in the first hour, whoa, you're looking.
Oh, what's.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, I just now looked at what's her name's outfit.
What? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori.
Staying here from now on.
He's staying here? Are you.
I bumped into him. He has the potential.
He has the potential,
he
but just awakened to it.
I told him.
So you also have.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store. I don't remember much, but man, but he's like.
It didn't happen to me. I'm just, you know, skilled.
Hey, what's with the? You should know about it since you're a persona. Man, I had no idea. Well, I'm glad you got.
Like Persona, not Persona, Xenoblade. I think within an hour, I can check because I have the first episode of.
Ooh, we gotta
Oh
do
look,
something?
that just happened. Donkey Kong 64 was added to the N64, completely out of random. Oh, thank God, because I actually kind of been wanting to play that game.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
I love when I go on YouTube and it's just like a random thing pops up and I'm like, oh, sweet.
Tartar sauce.
Playlist, go to the first,
It's a place that holds
Xenoblade
the key
1.
to understanding the
Let's see, the
dark
first
hour.
episode is 30
Or
minutes.
so we think.
So if I count both first episodes being 30 minutes each, pretty much within the first hour, I would get to the main gameplay of the thing because you get
The
to
chairman will give us more details.
run around with a Ryan. Wait, actually, I don't even think it's Ryan. It'd just be Shulk by himself and Fiora. They just run around with those two doing quests. And like within an hour, you can get kind of far enough to experience the game, but you won't get hype into a game, especially with RPGs, much later. But if I'm playing like a platformer, I can do a lot in an hour. So it's one of those things, and The thing is with
Come to
games,
the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight.
actually, I just thought that if I want to do a
Save the
second
details for
episode
later.
of a Game Gamblin, to continue from where I last left off, I can call it like this like a second bet or something. I don't know. I have to look at. I'm trying to use mainly like gambling terms because it fits the theme of the thing. But yeah, I basically a second bet. We play it again, see if it changed after playing later, further into the game.
Can't believe it happening all this. Crap.
It's 420, guys. Woo! Wild Duck Burger.
Speaking of,
It's cool that it has a thing, but we can do that later.
All right.
Dang it, I have to think about it. I think some of these videos I actually end up cutting out a lot of stuff too, so it won't be 100% accurate
For a
of
long
like where we'll
time.
be after an hour.
Curie joke, but that so here starting.
But I remember when I first played Xenoblade,
so
what kind of tied
I
me
asked this
in
yesterday,
is
but-
when I watch later stuff.
It's
So I would
hard.
watch
It's
you
no
know, Chugger
surprise
Conroy,
I
and I
haven't
saw
seen
him
it.
play it, and I got it very far.
Oh.
And after playing
Just
it,
like the sh-
watching, I was like, you know, I want to go
Certainly
play it.
must
So I
get to the
played it,
root.
and
Well, here's
most of the
We
fun
don't
stuff
start
of the
here.
game that I actually enjoy
The bottom line is, we need more
is
information.
around halfway
Everything we encounter
through
there
the
will be a
thing. And
vital
that's,
clue for
let me
us.
talk about Xenoblade 2. The whole idea with that is the whole gotcha
The
system they
explorer-
have, which I actually enjoy.
Our
You don't get
society,
to the like to the
while
point of
remaining
actually
blissfully unaware.
fully
that's one hell of a responsibility.
enjoy like that whole mechanic until
It's also the perfect spot
at
for us to
least
that place, isn't
2 hours into the game.
Whoa. Your nest, huh?
Because I
Senpai,
remember
What about your injury?
the first hour is
Akihiko's
kind of just
still recovering from his wounds.
you go through some
He'll
cutscenes,
accompany us, but
you do
won't
some basic stuff, you
participate
fight
in the
like
exploration.
there's a tutorial enemy like in this how we fought those two shadows. And it's just your
I'm
normal
not so
thing, so
sure
it's
What about
what
you,
it
Mr. Kamen?
whatever. And then you
I'll stay
kind of
here.
get to do your own thing,
Not
do some
much point
quests.
Anyway, since
And
I
Xenoblade
can't
1 at least is like, hey, here's
somehow-
generic quest, here's a collection quest, here's a monster quest. Basically, you get all that stuff.
Jeff, it's almost mid.
In Xenoblade 2, you get like 2 quests, and then you go into pretty much story stuff, and then you get basically separated from your party. Then you end up going and doing all that stuff. Then you do more side quests, then you get more story quests, and then you get the ability to summon your own blades. I'll set this on now. And it is cool, but it takes too long to get to that point. That a series like this, where we're trying to showcase like everything up to the point, it's super annoying. There's actually another kind of series I want to try to do. Because I remember watching this a long time ago, and I thought it was a cool concept, but it doesn't always work, and I feel like it's kind of pointless for
This
people
is
who actually enjoy
Timeless,
RPGs. Now I'm trying to say the
labyrinth that
series
reveals
itself.
itself
But the
during
idea is that
dark hour.
people will play through the game, get to the final boss, and then this one guy would actually fight the final boss as the first fight in the thing. I
Once
think
the
this
dark
series
hour
is called Final
passes,
Fight First. Cool concept, but it kind of feels like, well, you get spoiled for like, someone's like, hey, like I know who the final boss of this game is because I've, you know, heard about it. If someone is like, hey, here's
There's gotta be
the
something
final
in
boss,
it.
go fight it. I won't know any of these characters. I won't grow a
Akihiko,
bond
I
with those
respect your
characters.
enthusiasm, but you won't.
I know.
Anyway, I went to Tartarus. Oh.
Wow.
Look at
Sure it.
giant clock.
This
First, why don't the three of you go up?
What?
we're not asking you to go very far.
Well,
Anywho,
Like, I'm in.
I think of I got distracted by my cat screaming at the door. When I was screaming, she's just meowing.
Wait.
Junpei, can either
And I lost track of my thought, which again, I hate how my brain is like that now.
I'm
All right.
I'm ready! So if I do make a second video of this in the future, and something else I could technically do is if I showcase everything,
What?
if I don't mind, I can then take the videos, put it as a let's play, but not retitle them. And so that's... But I don't know. Actually, I do now remember. I was talking about that series on YouTube with Final. I think it's a cool concept, but I had an ideal. It's almost kind of like that, where I get people into a certain position, because I got the idea because I was watching my friend. He was talking about he was on this playing this one game, and he was stuck on this boss fight, and he couldn't go past it. So I thought, what if I make a series where it's almost like a puzzle? I put them into certain areas, like say like Pokemon, for example. It's like a escape puzzle in a way.
Leader.
I put them into with one random Pokemon, no money, so I can't buy Pokeballs, and you know, get them to a position where they have to beat, let's say, Lieutenant Surge with whatever they have.
Hell yeah!
I'll prove I can be in charge, and then if I go talk to you, what's with the motorcycle? What is this? Oh, it's not functioning right now. This is the Velvet Room. What is this? The clock. Well, I guess we just go in.
All right.
I'm ready. But let's say, right, listen, Surge. I get rid of the starter, and all I have
So,
is
let's see.
not a Pokemon X weak to. That'll just make it hard. But let's say I got
whoa! Is that you?
only Beedrill, and like you have to try to beat the thing with just only a
Wait,
Beedrill.
are you saying you can see this place?
Basically, figure out the best course of action to with what you literally have to beat, you know, the boss of that area. Being like the bare minimum. I was like, well, I can go grind
Got it.
for like an hour to get my Beedrill to level 90, you know, 100, then go fight Lieutenant Surge and be able to win no matter what.
Defeat. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to
Okay,
learn something
Sephiroth.
out there.
I don't know, it's an ideal I had, but it's just one of the things I don't really know what to do with it.
Hold on. There's a
There's a shadow up ahead. I would never guess.
This is
I don't want to compare games to future games because I don't want to do that.
the second. Knowing how personas work will be
Okay, let's see. I could just no, it's just attack.
Okay.
Looks like I'm up.
I'm up. Here goes.
Here goes. Check this out. Power slash. Good job. Result XP and
Yeah,
well done. Talk about
well, actually, I don't even know about Yukari's. So I think I know what it is.
let's continue.
Yeah, we just have. There's Orpheus. Can I look at? Oh yeah, you have actively direct command. In this game, they make it so you can just do that automatically. I wanted to see what your persona is. Oh, it's that button. Oh, he's a magician of Arcana. Hermes. Oh, I get it now. Kind of cool. And then the lovers, which makes sense. The Eo? Oh, you have Garu. You are. That's actually a really cool Persona too. I don't know why I like playing female characters in video games. I just came up to it because I saw the design of her Persona. I'm like, you know, that's something I would actually like play if I was like, you know, full like RPG or something. I don't know. But when it comes to like games like in Maple Story, I play only, well, I make male and female characters,
And pull the trigger.
but for the most part, I try to just play female characters. Like when I play Pokemon, I play only you know, female characters. I don't know, I just, because they're more cute, and I actually like playing cute things, not cool things, but I also like playing cool things too. Because when I did it's a ROM hack, when I went ROM hack, it's more just a hack of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I remember getting cool stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, and I still like it.
Totally.
Can you try?
Great. Leader.
But yeah, it's just something I just thought of.
Yeah.
The wonderful. This is definitely it's a tutorial dungeon, basically. They're just showing, okay, hey, here's chest. These are what you guys can do. There's some items, and that's it.
Okay.
I don't know why this is always up here. It's just a random thing, and I'm like, what's up there? Oh, wrong one. Oh, and this is a topic I was gonna bring up because I completely forgot it. Persona, like the enemies.
Looks like try.
In Persona 4 and this one, the enemies aren't just, you know, the personas you can capture. Oh, it's square. 'Cause I think it's X in Persona 4.
Next, I'm going to explain it first. Go. I'll keep
First of
track
all,
if
hit
you
the
ever
weakness. Oh, analyze, okay. Oh, okay, so we have all the different elements. Unknown, weak, resist, null, repel, drain. Okay. So we know this one's weak. Okay, no, wait, never mind. No, it's weak to physical slash.
All right.
And all out of
It's a maneuver natural.
Oh, not a lot of attack. Yeah, like, and the shadows are just like random enemies. In Persona 5, it's just like, oh, here's, you know, just the personas you can capture, which is fine, nothing against it. But I do like the just random enemies in the game. Now, me personally, I love this for Persona. Like, the shuffle time. I enjoy shuffle time because I don't like the negotiation part of P5. I know there's a skill you can get later that just makes it so you don't have to do that, you just automatically get them,
That was magnificent.
which is great. I don't like doing it. Maybe it's one of those things if I do it enough times, I'll just be like, okay, it's not that bad. I end up understanding the mechanic. Okay, that's gonna actually throw me off a lot. I'm pressing X because in P4 it's
I'll
X.
continue.
And before people are like, it's P3, it's a different game, blah, blah. Yeah. I know, I understand. Okay, he's talking right now, and I can't hear anything. See, I'm better than you guys. You guys have one persona? Look at me. Oh, wait, okay, no. I thought it was like, they'll give me a list. That would actually be interesting, where like, you select persona that gives you every one, and then you select from that persona, and then you do it, but that whole idea is changing personas. So I get it. Is something here weak to Bafu? Bufu? Also kind of like how in some games, I remember like Pyrojack in P5 is early on, but I feel like in P4 it's like in the middle of the game. It was a lot more stronger. This is something else I think is really interesting, to be honest. Shuffle time. Oh, I love this. This is something, let's see. I personally just like getting experience, but I think experience is not a problem. I think money is always the thing you want to focus on. But I want to get experience. Also, I can't even hear the music. I think the battle theme is mass destruction, so I can't even listen to it if I wanted to.
All right.
One-way teleporters. Occasionally you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus. You can use it to return to the entrance. Cool. Oh, there's a way up.
Wait, we're looking for the.
Okay, so it just works the same way. You just...
Wait, we're
We should
looking
look for the teleport. What do you mean? I want to keep going, but I guess, yeah, we can find the teleporter.
Look.
Yeah, the box.
Oh, so these allows us to open locked chest. But how do we get those fragments?
Not bad.
Okay, we can find them throughout Tartarus, okay. I don't know why the symbol right here always makes me think if it's a door, so that's why I always check it, but it's nothing. And why do I keep going up there? Oh, there's the teleporter.
Looks like now use it.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to the entrance, but you know.
Welcome. So,
No problem. You know I'm skilled.
I
Don't
see.
lose a sweat.
Wow.
Because you were bouncing around.
You say that?
This is different.
that's the effect of the dark hour. Don't worry. I have to say, at this rate,
Ah. I know there's like a fatigue system, I think, in this game. Rank up, already rank 2. Okay, so we experienced Stardust for a little bit. I don't know if they want me to keep on going or
all
not.
right.
No, we'll be selecting party members to join exploit. Okay, so I'll be doing that. So yeah, this is where we're going to end because we're already pretty much up to an hour. We at least got to some of the main combat from this game. So the verdict, I guess. It's Persona. They're a good series. I gonna love these games no matter what. Once I got into the actual combat, I actually had more fun, and that's usually how I play Persona games. I do the RPG part, have a lot of fun, and then I get to the social part for like an hour, because well, P5 and even P4, I don't know about this game, has like that down period where it's like, oh, you can't do the next thing until, because they give you a deadline, like, we have to finish this by this day. If you finish it beforehand, you still have to wait till that day, but you can do all the social stuff. And usually by that time, I kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just, whenever I get to the social part. But then after a while, I start doing it for like, each day I'm doing something new. I'm like, oh, I'm having fun. And I go back to the RPG part and it's like, ugh, I don't want to play the RPG part. And then I play the RPG part and I'm like, oh, it's so fun. It's just an infinite cycle. Regardless, it's fun and I enjoy it. And yeah. So like I said, this is a fun game. I definitely want to play this game more and I want to continue going through it. But at the moment, I don't plan on doing it at the moment because I'm playing P5. And once I finish P5, most likely might get a release date or some information on P4. And if P4 comes out, I'm probably just going to play through that. So 3, unfortunately, is going to sit on the back burner for even longer. But hey, at least I played it. And I do plan on completing this game eventually. As for could this be a potential Let's Play in the future, I'm gonna say no. I think they're just too long that I don't think I could do it, but I think if anything in the future I might start doing stream LPs where I just play a game and stream it and then just upload the VOD so people can watch it, and those would be kind of Let's Plays that I might see. But until then, I will say we broke even on this. And I want to look up some live things. Gambling terms. There's add-on. That's something we can do. All in, which is something I thought. All or nothing. Oh, that instead of whatchamacallit, second bet, I can be isn't it like double down? Is that a term? Yeah, I could just do that. So if we're making a second video, I'll call it double down. I don't know if there's any other terms. Again, I will probably look at this list. I have a list of all the terms, and I'll just add it on. But yeah, I enjoyed this holding session. I was actually going to go a little bit longer, but I think it's going to be more social stuff, which is not a bad thing. I just wanted to do the combat because I was actually having fun. But yeah, most likely in the future, I probably will end up doing some more Persona 3. Whether it be a stream, whether it might be something else. I'm going to save it here. I know I have to save it again. This would be the Game Gamblin stuff. I should have named my character instead of the name I would use for like a playthrough. I should have named it like Game Gamblin. I don't know. But anyway, this has been my first solo episode, and I'll see you guys in future ones. See you guys later.